Hello, YouTube. We're doing the Kevin Weekly. And ignore the people in the chat yelling riot. I may have forgotten to do a bean prediction. I forgore. So, we begin. We begin. So here, I'll just teach you as I go, Saints. So what you do is you're gonna come over here and you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll. You're not gonna long jump. You're just gonna roll. You're never gonna want to long jump as Donkey. You're only gonna roll. I'm not listening. Well, then how am I supposed to teach you if you're not gonna listen? You gotta listen if you want to learn. Miss have cake and eat it too. You run around and grab things. I mean, sure. You are technically that is true. Like there, I just cheated to get that item. Yeah, you're gonna cheat and get that key out of logic. Gross. Me no like. Me no like. All right, Saints, what story from GDQ do you want me to tell the chat? You get to pick the first one. You get to pick the first story that involved you and I at GDQ that I tell chat. And YouTube. So be aware that this will be on the YouTube recording. So be careful which one you ask for. The EP one? Okay, so I want to say it was Monday night. Saints, myself, Spike Vegeta, we all shared a hotel room together when I was at the event. And Monday I had a really bad day. Monday was the day my car broke down. So I proceed to go to bed kind of early, right? I was like, guys, I'm tired. I had a really rough day. I'm just gonna go to bed. So I go to bed. But I'm one of those people that it kind of takes a while for me to fall asleep. Consider it like a meter that has to fill up, right? And I was at about maybe 75% at the time. It was not 1 a.m. It was closer to like midnight when this happened. So I'm in the hotel room. I'm laying in one of the beds. And I hear Saints Divide come into the hotel room. I hear her go into the bathroom. I hear her come out of the bathroom. But again, I am like barely in it. I'm dozing. I'm about to like fall asleep, right? And literally seconds before I think I'm about to lose consciousness, I hear someone whisper very loudly, "Say goodnight to me." And I look up and she is literally like horizontal, leaning over me, going, "Say goodnight to me." Which, funny enough, wakes me up, and I begrudgingly roll over and I say, "Good night." And when I tell you that within literal minutes, Lindsay was asleep, literal minutes. So her awake now, or her asleep. Me, wide awake. Completely wide awake. And it took me another solid like 2 hours to finally fall asleep while she was sawing logs on the other bed. Oh, that looming. And then, Saucy's here. So then I tell that story to Saucy. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you're not gonna kick me out of the level. You're gonna like do this, right? Yeah, okay. Fuck, all right, well, just shoot me. I tell this story to Saucy, and Saucy proceeds to say, as I'm telling him the story in front of Saints, Saucy says, "This is my favorite part of GDQ." And we're both like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Just the things that happen between the two of you and how you two interact." And that was very funny. That was definitely a hoo hoo ha ha. Not to mention, like, you know, just in passing, Saints and I tend to just say really unhinged things to one another and are mean to each other quite frequently. But yeah, that was a good one. The say goodnight to me was very, very silly. Oh. Well, time to go further down the rabbit hole before I read my hints. That's my favorite part of GDQ. I mean, you know, unfortunately, you're never going ever again. Right? That's it. Never again. I got a good night. That's right. Unbelievable. All right, where did I get all this shit from? I'll remember. Surely I'll remember. Surely I will not forego where I got all these items while being distracted by Saints. Huh? Leave me alone. Saints, did you watch the music video I sent you? Did you actually watch it? I sent it. The only two people I sent it to were you and Andy. I felt like you two would be the ones. Well, first of all, you certainly would enjoy it because that's your favorite song. But I also thought Andy would enjoy it. What this? Hurry up! Do I have any? I have a couple coins with Donkey. I'm not gonna push that though. Say a kiss of. Did that song just? Is that song called A Kiss of Jealousy? The fuck? What the hell is this? That's not gonna work. Oh, it did work. No, the rainbow coin. I wanted that. Okay. I was willing to jump back in the water for that. Worth? Honestly, yes. At this point in the seed, that's absolutely worth. Not worth. Let's just fully do the treasure room, I guess. That way I don't get a stinky poopy hint later that says, "Oh, you need to go back here." Ask Pidge. I feel like Lefty for a while was a big Live Alive guy. I might be misremembering that. I might be thinking of something else. Maybe it was like Love Live? What am I thinking of? I don't know. I don't know. All right, what's in here? Okay, that's Stinky. Moy Stinky. Bro? God. Oh, God. Sure. We'll grab this. Seed ruined. Coconut gun. Coconut gun claims another. God. Okay, there's at least a GB in here. Tiny blueprint. I probably don't need this. I regret picking that up already. Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna get a lot of things that we just got hinted to us. 2, 6. And the bosses, right? Yeah. Lanky. You. Great. Mad Jack Kongs. Shorten hand. Woo, woo, wee, woo. Wait, what? Actually? What about it is shortened? Oh, I see. There's less text. Nice. It's about time you did something, Larock. Lanky. Treasure room, path to Kongs, and that's it. We got spring and coconut there. Diddy, tiny forest. I spelled that incorrectly. Colon tech. Colon. 6. It's Doga 1, Army 2, Lanky, and that's it. Hooray! Galleon Tiny Metal, yeah! Put that in the wrong spot. Galleon Kasplat. On the cactus. No. On musical cactus, I was diving. Storage Arcade is 3. Isles Kasplat. Galleon Lobby. That was Mini Monkey. All right. 2, 6, 8. Doga 1, Army 2. Mad Jack, fuck. Lanky Phase. Kongs. Chunky Diddy, Aztec. Two. Mills for Kongs. Diddy by Tiny and Fungi, you say? Oh, I wonder what it is. Got there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Now I can do Tiny's half metal, but I cannot do Tiny's metal. So we're gonna have to come back for that. Tiny killed Diddy in the ballroom with a candlestick holder. Figure there might be a potion here. We know that that's not needed. Blueprint, I'll leave that behind. Now we know that there's a potion back here. So we know that there isn't gonna be anything else potion-wise. Double check and make sure there's nothing stupid back here. Good. Just double banana metals. Thing. All right, now Aztec Tiny Metal is Sphere 0. You can just do that. I wonder, I was watching Aussie Spike just a bit ago. I wonder if he's like still gonna try to do this without writing anything down. That would be crazy. Oh my God. Is the banana fairy made of fairies or a fairy made of bananas? I'm just gonna shoot that message. That hurts my brain. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want to think about that. You make me sad. Man, if I had a penny, if I had a penny for every time I was told that. Anyway, hey, another rainbow coin. Andross, your true form. I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. Fuck, that block just committed seppuku. I wasn't even gonna try to kill him. Overripe bananas you forgot about in the kitchen. I definitely had like some bananas that I intended on eating in between like every other day at GDQ. I never did. Never did. They went bad. Saul Andross's. Make banana bread. I should have. Well, I don't know. I mean, do you need them to be like brown? Gosh. Like, how brown are we talking when it comes to overripe bananas? Are they like mush, or are they like still like there's still some like, what am I trying to say? There's still some like structure, or are we just like they're basically just soup at that point? Oh, I can't do this. I might be able to, wait a minute. I might be able to do this. Tyveris! Yo, Tyveris. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. I can't shoot. Well, we gotta wait here. Tyveris, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Bold of you to assume that I'm good at this game. But hello, everyone. Hello from Ty Stream. My name's Kevin. Don't care. We're playing some DK64 randomizer. We are doing the Kevin weekly settings. Kevin is some settings that I came up with a number of years ago. We're doing a little weekly race of those with about 6 or 7 different people. And yeah, that's what we're up to. Anything's better than the no quality of life 101% I was doing. Oh, why were you doing that? Gamer, why were you doing that? What are you doing? I know this is the part where I'm getting season 4 and Kevin stuck in my head. Oh, it was an incentive. Well, I will tell you this. Rando is certainly better than the vanilla game. I will at least say that. No. Okay. Yeah, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. You haven't played vanilla? Yeah, but I mean, I know. Trust me. Boss, Bean, Beetle, all the... I know all the things, don't you worry. Doesn't have tag anywhere. I can still say nope. You can't say shit. You know, I just realized what was really mean about that fake key is that there are 11 points here. Again, I should probably preface this by saying, anyone coming in from Ty's stream, these settings are a little different. You'll notice that I have a tracker next to me with numbers on the far right side. Kevin utilizes a hint system that you can assign arbitrary numbers or point totals to certain moves. And you can use that on top of the hints that just normally exist in the game to kind of piece together where your missing items are. So you kind of have like two forms of information that you can pull from. It is probably more challenging than normal rando just because a lot more is expected of you. It's from like game knowledge, like just from a game knowledge standpoint. That sucks. Okay. 6 BPs. Oh, Isles, Boulder. Okay, Isles, Boulder, Japes, Lobby. Okay, Isles, Boulder. These are not in my notes. Isles, Boulder, near 2. Odd. Okay, Lanky Bot, Factor. Have a good lurk. Thanks again, Ty. Appreciate you. Okay. I think. Go back here. Go back in here. Aztec Metal Rewards got me climbing. So let's go back. We're here. Fuck. I'm. What am I doing? T minus. Go back to back. Careful. Careful now, careful. Careful now, boy. Thank you, T minus, for the raid as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Feather. That's real stinky. That's stinky doo-doo. I knew that was gonna happen, but I'm still mad. Okay. I think I'm still gonna be... No, I could get Tiny's medal now. I can get it. I can get it. I can get it. For a split second, I thought I was gonna be like one short. Ugh. Okay. I do need to kind of awkwardly like lower the water and then like go over to her two-door ship, which is kind of awkward, but it's fine. What? Cave? Cave game?
Cave! Scraps!
No, but no, so I swam into, like, the water is already raised. So like the switch that was out was the down one. The water was already raised. Yeah, why is that switch out? What? Okay. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on. The water's already raised. Why is that switch? Whatever. 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 It's been like that? Have I never noticed that both buttons are out? Have I actually never noticed that? That's actually really funny. Wind Waker song. It's definitely not always like that. I mean, Spaghetti Code would know. Also, what's up, gamer? Morning. Also enjoyed your GDQ run. Thank you, T Minus. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. It was very, very fun. Holy fucking what?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Just a visual bug. Now that does happen. There are times where like the game just gets bugged visually. I was not paying attention. What's up, tacos? I'm reading chat. Ooh, stop looking at the chat. So many pots just got eaten. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't have a key 4 hint yet, but that's required for key 4. Is this just fucking barrel throwing? Holy shit. Okay. Holy moly. All right. Fuck. Thank God. Please get stuck in there. No. Okay, I saved it. Now hear me out. Oh God, what's he gonna say? We race, but no, Derpy. No, I don't want to race punt attempts. Coward. What the fuck, dude? I feel like I've seen more potions. I'm gonna shoot this balloon over here. I was about to be so mad. Now so the way I want to do this moving forward, Derpy, is I want to do like every other week. Low level. Ideally, as long as my like, knocking on wood, as long as my health keeps up and I'm taking like regular days off in between, like every like 2 or 3 days off stream. I want to try to do low level every other week. So we'll see what happens. At least until I get the world record back. Just don't schedule them during the week. Yeah, I'll probably make them on like certain like Saturdays, maybe. Like maybe some weeks I'll stream on Friday and not on Saturday, and then other weeks, I don't know yet. But there is the cake will haunt my nightmares. Please? Game? Can't see. What the fuck is that? The streaming schedule is posted in the Discord. There is a separate channel for it, and there is a role for it in case you want to be notified. Otherwise, I will probably, what I'll start doing next week, because I made these schedules when I wasn't even home, I was still at GDQ, is I will update the command. When I make the schedule, I'll just update the like in-stream command to just like say what it is. The only thing I don't like about that is it can get a little spammy and there's like, it's just a lot of text to put on screen. So we'll see. I do have climbing. I think this is worth doing. $54 points and I haven't found a single thing yet. We know Diddy's here. Nah, I don't want to do Excel sheets. I really don't want to do Excel sheets. I need that channel for the Pick'ems punishments. Oh, that is true. I do need to make that. I mean, Andy Lancaster just posted his in the chat. Herp. Am I too close? Wait a minute. That's a fake key. That's a fake key. I was gonna say, I did win. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I mean, I did win the Pick'em League. Huh? I hate to be the, you know, I hate to brag, but it's cheating because no one will be able to see it again. I mean, yeah, but I'll see it. No, you don't. Okay. God, it's gonna be really fucking funny when that key was not fake. Gonna be real funny. Ooh. Good luck with the Kong and Helm this seed. Thank you, Bash. Glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It was very, very fun. You're never gonna believe this. I would do it again, but I wouldn't change anything. I think we absolutely nailed the energy we were going for. I think the seed was great. I think the race was good. Hang out in person again at GDQ. Okay. Thank you, Derpy. I appreciate you, buddy. I missed you this past event. I'm very appreciative of you as well. Thank you, man. What this way? Maybe, possibly. Did he? Time to be a shooter again. See, you just get it out of the way and then you move on. Great. No, thank you though, Derpy. That's very, very, very nice of you to say. I appreciate you as well, buddy. Screenshots do exist. Why do I have so many? Oh, you guys are talking in the thing. Okay. I looked down at my Discord thing. I was like, I have 7 fucking notifications. What is happening? Oh, I got to download this. I wish Kuiper would say nice things about me. You just got to beat me in the Pick'em League. Them's the rules. Well, actually, no, those aren't the rules. The rules are... the rules are if you beat me in the Pick'em League, I do a seed of your choosing. Which in that case, Uwu would probably just pick a Dark Souls 3 rando. Knowing him. Dude, do I need fucking saxophone? I have no key 5 hints. Oh, did I say Dark Souls 3? I did not mean to say Dark Souls 3. I meant to say Dark Souls 1. I meant to say Dark Souls 1. What's up, Axe? Morning. Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you've been well. Don't mind if I do. Dude, I saw the spinning thing and was like, bro. Okay. I got... Wait a minute. I got peanuts there. I guess. Okay. Beanstalk has a potion. We know it's not on the bean. 2. Galleon Diddy 5-door. Ooh, boy. What are we doing? Yeah, 2's got a randomizer. 2 definitely has a randomizer. Oh, I need blast for that. Okay. I need blast for that. Very good. We have not been in Japes yet. We have not been in here. Okay. Featherbow got us stuff. I just slid down without looking at what that was. Oh no, it's on the wrong side. Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the methods for doing like a Bloodborne randomizer? Do you just have to like, get a hacked PS4 or something like that? Something cursed? That's real. Is this 5? This got to be 5. Okay. I think we're gonna try to go buy Lanky before we do anything else. I should beat Bloodborne. GameStop online. Okay. Can't go there yet. Let's go actually over here. Peek this lobby. We're gonna trophy jump. There is a GB up there. Anyway, I'm gonna continue my third playthrough. Oh, you're a Cyberpunk person, Uwu? Didn't that game like not work for a long time? Yeah, go there, I guess. And then maybe go here. I never went out the front. I can also go into Tiny Temple. Potentially. And that might end up being the key 6, maybe. Actually, it probably is. Maybe? This Featherbow got me... Featherbow got me barrels. So like the odds are probably that it's just one of the boulders has key 6. But it barely worked on us, but I got through it and enjoyed it. We're fighting Hayashin. Yo, hear me out, Derpy. What if right now APFM, I'm in. This is the thing. I've made the joke before. That's the thing about Derpy. Derpy will do anything. If it's a dumb idea, Derpy will do it. Derpy might not finish, but if it's a dumb idea, he'll do it. Honestly, yeah, APFM is actually really, really fun. I agree. Genuinely. I think it's very, very fun. That was the most surprising thing to come out of HMO, is how much I enjoyed FMAP. Really on track. Released with the new Witcher DLC. Is there another Witcher 3 DLC coming out? Isn't that game? Well, I guess the new game isn't coming out for a while. I guess. Oh, this is... I should do this. This is faster. Surely this is faster. Well, maybe not. Maybe because I took damage there. It's probably not faster. I'm also bad. Help. That's on me. My bad. You know, an R-Truth reference? God. Herp. That's 3 pearls. Bring back turtles? I tried bringing back turtles, and I was accosted for it. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, okay, this is thought out. Okay, for a second, I thought this was gonna be... I know, Uwu, that was gonna be the thing. I know! But they were like, no, it's bad. Everyone yelled at me. It's like, it's boring, it's slow. I'm like, yeah, but you guys, have you guys ever thought about it being funny? That's what I'm saying, it's funny. That's the #1 rule of Kevin. T6. Let me just not see a key over here. Indulge me for a moment. No. I don't know, Rippy. How does this keep happening? I can't free him. I need Chimpy Charge. And I know where it is. It's in Mills.
Oh, funny.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Leave him there? Dude, is nobody a chunky hater? No, Helm has 0. Helm has 0 points in it. And some hints. Oh boy. How did that get in there? How did that get in there? Is there really not enough? Oh, there's the potion. Where am I going? I'm going factory. No, it does. But I try not to do that because it takes away the points, but it doesn't mark the item as like grayed out. So a lot of people can like come in and be like, oh, you only have 11 points left in that level. But I'd be like, yeah, but you know, it's easier to just not do that. And just, you know where certain things are. Oh, well, this is interesting. Interesting.
Cave! Scraps!
Well, I landed here. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I landed here.
I fell down.
Grab the thing. Why are you not grabbing the ledge? God, this game, dude. What the fuck? Whatever. I'll just not get those 5 tiny smalls. Hello. Oh, excuse me. Like, that was bullshit, right? Like, that was not me being like, haha, he fell down. Like, that second one was like, dude, why are you not grabbing the ledge? Grab the ledge. My dude. Yo, ooh, thank you for gifting. Oh, thank you for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Derpy. Now Derpy can now fall down like everybody else. He could do the fall down. He could fall down. I don't know. Like, these are the type of GBs where, like, I don't know if these are worth it. I don't know. I never know. I never know what to do here. Well, fuck, give it back. Ooh, getting ripped off by Derpy. Damn. Turbo, yes, but like it's I get like pennies from Turbo. Turbo itself accounts for very, 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 very little. They're effectively bits, yeah. Like the only other way, the only real true way to get like a lot out of people using Turbo is if you have like a 24/7 channel that you leave up. That's like the only way. I am going to leave. Oh. I can come back for key 3. I don't have any other hints for key 3 yet. Hidden Factory, Tiny and Forest. There's something on the Mushroom Exterior. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm completely like autopiloting right now. What's up, Disney? Morning. How's it going? All right. So we got to go up the mushroom. Hopefully it's just like the Kasplat up there. And then after that, we'll go back and buy that Move-In Galleon. Because the Move-In Galleon could very easily just be like punch to get key 3. And I don't really care too much about that yet. I really hope it's just this Kasplat. This guy right here. Dude, Disney, I was thinking the other day, like, man, I know like there's been a couple people that have like chimed in like my stream and in Spike's stream and stuff like that, that I know are Bears fans. I can't imagine what you must be going through. Gonna be yeah, you need to get a chance to incorporate all the new strats. I haven't finished a run with them all, no. Which is unfortunate. I just haven't had good enough RNG to get myself like past like the mid game. Which is why I kind of want to start doing a lot more like attempts and killing them off. Like do more, like don't like carry dead runs or anything like that, but just do more runs. Like do like a run every other week to try to, you know. It's the general idea. Any Packer fans? Yeah, I know, right? Derpy, I would imagine you didn't think you would be, I didn't think you'd be this prophetic this quickly. But hey, look at us. Who'da thunk? All right, please be you. I'm cooking, chat. We're cooking it up. Yeah, I mean, there's very few teams in the playoffs right now that are like what you would consider like. Okay. Wow. All right, just a completely random. Why did I need peanuts for that? What? What is the logical explanation for needing peanuts? Well, I guess it must have not been peanuts then. It was Minnie? Oh, I have to shoot them. Oh, God. Okay, I don't have an instrument. I'm stuck behind the pillar. Oh my God, I can't hit this stupid fucking zinger. I'm hitting him? Okay, whatever. Okay. I can get charge now. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So both things I needed to get my 2 Kongs were just in that room. Because now we come over here, we get Diddy. Then we go get Charge out of here. And then we go get Chunky. Grab this since we're here. That was kind of crazy. What's the fucking thing? 131. If that's not a 3, I'm gonna shit. Yeah, I have an instrument now. Cool. What's up, Shiny Goomba? Morning. All right, no sub hour. Now to note, I don't technically need PTT. But yeah, because this is gonna be charge, probably. Or something that leads to charge. Okay. Okay. I went over. Did I grab this? I hope I did. Thank God. Now, if he's not in here, then I think he has to be in here. That's all the tiny checks. I checked Spider. Okay, now I don't have PTT. Don't fall in the hole. Did he? There he is. Okay, now, leave. Go get Chunky. Go get the 2 boulders. Okay. Where am I? I gotta go this way. Oh, Peanuts is on the path technically because you have to get in here with Diddy. That's unfortunate. So yeah, the Outer Isles hint was talking about Peanuts. Yeah, it was talking about Peanuts. Because so, I mean, I guess like I know there's nothing else that I need. Okay. The Didsters. Hey, I am a little confused about this key 3. All right, we got Chunky. Let's go get these boulders now. This one first. I think it was this one. Okay. This is gonna be 2 keys. Okay. Trombone, okay. Now I need to find key 3. And... oh, God. Okay. Trombone on top of the trombone bed. Yeah, right? Where is this thing? There's only one hint for it. The only hint for the key 3 is factory storage and arcade. Dude, I always get fucking turned around. And to note, climbing is not on the path to 3. I just like open this. Oh, I can't. What's in here? Okay, it's just a GB. Can I see the dirt? Okay, the dirt is nothing. You would need Coconut Gun. Where was Coconut Gun? Treasure chest. And then grab was grape shooter. And that's only path, it's not path to 3. Okay. I need to dump blueprints. I need to get this potion off this thing. I was trying to see if like maybe I could do this without it. That's a fake, right? I think that's fake. It's hard for some reason because it's spinning. It like.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I don't know. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. I'm not doing that for a fucking GB. All right, this dump chunkies, get this move. If this move is... So, okay, so it has to be... It has to be... It has to be slam locked. I think. Oh, yeah, for Galleon Diddy, yeah. What is that? What the fuck is that? That's not hinted. What is that? Yeah, I think we are just abandoning PTT. I don't think we're ever going to go back for PTT. I think we're just going to go without. Now, on the plus side, the water is down because of that thing I did earlier. Do I know where PTT is? No. But I have an assumption that it is either locked behind... Well, it's either locked behind grab or saxophone, or it is on the PTT, or not the PTT, the rocket barrel check in Forest. No, but then why would grape be necessary? Yeah. So it's got to be some other weird chain of shit that, quite frankly, I don't really care much about because I could just do PTT lists. Now, if this is PTT, that'd be really funny. I don't think it is, but that would be very funny.
It's a bonus stage.
Matt Jack, unless you play with a very specific setting on, Matt Jack will never be in Logic without PTT. PTT will always be considered in Logic. There's like a very specific setting you have to turn on to disable that. And it's kind of shitty. I would not suggest. I mean, this might be Rocket Barrel. There's a good chance it might be. I would love for this to be bongos. Hooray! Okay, now is this the key? And now we're just in go mode. We just picked up like our last 5 items in a row. If that's the case, there's got to be like 3 people done already. Damn it. If anybody's wondering why I didn't do this earlier, there's really... Oh, what the fuck? They patched it. There we go. There's no reason to come up here without bongos. So. What? That's PTT. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Wow, we're just blind. We're just blind hunting for this key. Or the move that's required for the key. Okay. We know where it can't be. So it has to be in either forest or in fact it's in factory. But I'm fairly positive that I need both a slam and punch to get it. I'm like 99% sure. Which means we might have to go back to Galleon. Also should probably go to caves. We'll get this potion first. Because I know there's a potion here. Yeah. Get this one first, then go to caves. Caves might just straight up be like 3 5s. But this could potentially be like a move I need to do a check in cabins. So you never know. We know it's not bongos locked. It's not saxophone locked. Could be triangle locked. Could be rocket barrel locked. Yeah, so there's value in doing this before you go there. How did I hit that? Dead. Okay. Well, that whittles down the 7s. And that eliminates that as a place with potions. Tended to give a move to Dixie, but she was smart and didn't get caught. True. All right, game. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, that is so bad. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that is terrible. Okay. Yep. That's what we're doing. I'm just making the call. Unless I get a hint along the way that tells me otherwise, I'm just assuming that both the slam that I need and punch are both in caves. Or at least one of them's in caves. Yes. Man, what a shitty way for this scene to end, dude. It was actually like, kind of not that bad up until this point. After this, do you go to... And you know there's a... Wait! Okay. The punch is probably in Galleon. The shop that I haven't gone to yet. But I still need a slam. Okay. All right. Okay. I almost forgot, but then I didn't. So go me. Yep. 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 That's where it is. It is absolutely positively in Galleon. Or in caves. You gotta get to 57. 38. There's another move on potions, and that's going to be a 9-pointer. So that's either going to be pineapple or triangle. So you want to try to get to 57 while in Galleon and knock both out at the same time, probably. While doing this stuff. Probably should have actually just done, yeah. Yeah. Giving me banana medals. How do you not have any of Chunky's moves yet? That's part of the course a lot of the time in this rando. Sometimes you just don't get any of the one Kong's moves. Okay, now that this is on, I can check what's down in the Strong Kong room. I can't do anything else. Oh man, am I really gonna have to go into like effectively empty castle? There's a couple Isles checks I haven't done yet. Not many, but there's a couple. All right, let's double check these shops for like blueprints we can buy. How do I just have one? Okay, whatever. Couldn't remember. Did I just like randomly miss a GB or did I randomly miss a colored banana as Lanky? Awkward. Hold on a second. I just like randomly miss a colored banana here. Yeah, I did. There we go. There we go. I remembered. Okay. Here. Please be a GB. Or a blueprint. Hey, Harry. Just enough out of the way to be fun. I know, right? It's like, it was right at the beginning. Shipyard outskirts. Galleon shops. Okay. Yeah. So Galleon shops is punch. Okay. I understand. And then you need a slam to get the chest. Or to get the actual check to spawn. Kinda gross. Got all the medals. Ride this around for Chunky. Probably just dump to get that other vial. Either get pineapple or triangle, because I think either would be fine to have. Okay, I want to go here. Clean up these Isles checks. I should have done this immediately. I'm stupid. Good. Give me the thing. Okay. Go to Here. Check this dirt. I'm not going in Castle is not fast. Castle. Especially depending upon where you spawn, it can be really, really shitty. I'm bad. Be a GB. Okay, thank God. Okay. Be a good minigame. Be a fast minigame.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Fine. I'm not hitting any of those red ones. Damn it. All right, depending upon where this spawn is, that's going to determine how much of this level I do. I need 13 more. Plus my blueprints. Where am I? It's a vanilla spawn. Dude, what a terrible time to have a vanilla spawn. What an awful time to have a vanilla spawn. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. I'm just going to go up to Cranky and then stop. Stop. I want to at least get to a point where I can feasibly get the last of the GBs I need in Galleon when I go back. Fine, actually I have 3 lanky blueprints now. What's up, Realm? Morning. There are 20 tiny smalls on the way up here. Yeah, that's not worth it. Not worth it. Buy this. Now, having punch would get me, at least in theory, it would get me maybe 2 more checks that could be GBs. Actually, no, 4 that could be GBs. They may not be, but Minecart minigame. Well, the Minecart minigame was changed to be a little more interesting. It's not just like a wait out the timer. Basically, like a lot of the minigames that were just like wait out the timer were removed from like competitive settings. And a couple of them have had changes made to where like they're not as shitty. But all right, if I rush over and get punch, I can check that and that. I can check those 2. Okay. I think I might be able to do this. As long as these next couple checks are all GBs. That's the worst thing that could have been. Fire controls are reversed. Tears are... No, cheated! Are you serious? That's actually kind of impressive, to be honest. Thank you for the Thank you for the 15 months, G. Did I appreciate that? Thank you, man. I'm sorry you came in last again. Whatever. Dude, if I read this hint that the slam is not in caves, I'm a shit. I'm actually gonna be really, really sad if it's like in factory. Oh, because you started with one. Because you started with one. $1. I forgot that it works that way. I forgot if you start with one, you don't get the hint. Okay, but we're good now. Okay. Do I just full send this? Assuming that I'm gonna get enough from these next 2 dips. Like, I'm gonna come over here. What shop is it? Funky? This is about to be the most tragic. If this slam is not in caves, there is one 5-point item in factory. And then the other 3, right? Okay, buy this. I totally forgot about that check. I literally completely forgot about that check. Wow. I just completely forgot. I was so convinced it was going to be that. Wow, dude. Unreal, man. That sucks. That really sucks. I forgot that the blast I forgot about the blast course in Storage Arcade. I wasted literally probably like 20 minutes, maybe more, thinking that I needed to get enough GBs to get punch. Wow, dude. Oh man. I totally forgot. I just totally forgot. When I saw all the things that weren't on the path to key 3, I was like, okay, well clearly this is just like a slam and a punch, right? Because it's not on the path to anything else. That's why I put off doing the shop so long. Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get punch. I still have to get to 57 GBs probably. God. It's tragic. We might finish in last. How the fuck is Aussie Spike's doing the same thing I did? There's no Aussie Spike had to have done the same thing I did. For him to not be done yet, or maybe he's just not reading hints. Maybe he's just practicing not reading hints or practicing like. Yeah, we needed Chunky. We needed Chunky because we needed to pick up boulders and throw them. We needed Chunky. Chunky was required. Yeah, we needed Chunky. Ooh, he's a little too close. Nope, that fucked me up. Lanky, you suck. I gotta wait awkwardly. I fucked up the cycle. Well, I didn't fuck it up. He just got too close to me. Man, I should have just immediately rushed over and grabbed that hinted potion, man. I should have not assumed. That sucks. I had a good call too. When I got the orang stand, immediately running over to Lanky Cave or the Lanky Painting Cave. God. Aussie Spike's done. All right. What? I wonder if he did the same thing I did. Doing this with Lanky is Omega cursed. It is kind of unfair. Shit. What if the strat works after the first round? No, it doesn't. Okay. Curious. I'm not gonna lie, games. I was really confident. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm playing really well. I feel like I made some good calls, but that was just the wrong thing to assume. I think he's too far away. Yeah. Most are in caves. I know where one of them has to be on blueprint turn-ins. It's either pineapple or triangle is on blueprint turn-ins. Really? You're fine. Am I gonna come in last? It's pretty good music for this fight. Take the wide berth. Sometimes it just do be that way. When you think you are absolutely positively convinced that you know the answer, Times you don't. He put that thing so far away. It wasn't that I got sidetracked. It was that I just made an assumption that was just not correct. I just forgot about a check. When everything that I was getting wasn't on the path to 3, like there was only like so many, like climbing not being on the path to 3 was really weird. And like all of the other items I got, and I was like, okay, so that must just mean that I find punch along the way, when I completely forgot that, hey, there's another check in factory storage and arcade. Whoops, where's the thing? There it is, right next to me. My camera. That was the camera screwing me there.
I fell down.
Reminder that the camera in this fight is bad. Shit. I'm miscounting the amount of jumps that he's doing because I'm tilted. The reason this boss made you quit? Boss is tough. It's a very big endurance test. Wait. GG. I got 7th. I absolutely wasted probably 20 minutes because of that. I think I lost like well over 20 minutes because of that mistake. Eternal Popcorn, I forgot about the blast course. I completely forgot about the blast course. The second I was, when I saw how like there was nothing on the path to key 3 but key 3 was in storage arcade, I was like, okay, it must be in the dark room. I was like, it has to be in the dark room, right? Because we don't have Chunky, we don't have Punch isn't going to be required for anything else, right? And like surely like climbing and coconut gun and grab and mini monkey and all this other stuff, right? So what ended up happening was I just assumed that the move in Galleon that you bought with Lanky was Punch. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna rush over and get that until I also find the slam. And I just put off buying the move too long. I had like completely convinced myself that it was Punch. And why would I need it until I ended up, and like I don't need Punch until I get the red slam. So I'll get the Punch, then go get the red slam. I just completely forgot about the blast course. I don't know why I forgot about the blast course. Maybe I just wrote it off because like I knew grab wasn't on the path and I just associated it with DK Arcade. Ugh. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's just a brutal mistake. The cage, that was the other thing too. I was like, wait, the cage, that was another reason why I, was like convinced that, because I was like, okay, well, there's a check that spawns, like there's a GB in there, right? But then there's a check that spawns after the cage is broken. So I was like, okay, maybe that's it, right? So, and I need the slam regardless. I just like completely blanked on that. You didn't miss a full page of hints? Eternal, you got a 118 and you missed a full page of hints? God. What page did you miss? That's no good. Batch 5? Okay. Dude, Kilvaris got a 57. And that makes sense. This seed was giga fast. Once you find, once you make the read of taking Grape Shooter into the painting room, which I did like pretty early. The second I got a Rang stand in, Forest Exterior, I immediately went to painting room. That was the first place I went. And I found both things I needed to get my other 2 Kongs. And then I literally went boulder, a check that, what was the check that got me guitar? Where was guitar at? I can't remember what check was guitar. Right, 6 blueprints. I dumped 6 blueprints. I got guitar. I did. Mima! You beat me at least. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm coping over the fact that I forgot about the blast course and thought that I needed a red slam to do the thing for key 3. Ooh, yeah, that's Kevin will get you with that. Kevin will get you with the yeah, it's grape in Kevin because it should be grape in vanilla, but it's not. So damn. I definitely think I wasted about 20 minutes. No joke. I think I wasted 20 minutes thinking that I needed. So how many GBs did you need this seed? I think you only needed 30. You needed 30 GBs to beat this seed. That's insane because a lot of the really useful hints were beyond 30. That kind of sucks. Here, I can look at the spoiler log. Because these seeds do have spoiler logs. That's part of it. Okay. Progressive. I'm going to laugh my ass off if it's just in factory. No, it's in caves. Yeah. No, honestly, Mimavalo, I can see it. Honestly, like, I see the path. I mean, sub hour is not free by any stretch of the imagination. You have to like game your ass off to get a sub hour, but I can see the path that this seed is a sub hour. Literally the second if you make the read, or even if you just go in there, like when you go into Japes the first time, we started with Grape. So like, you could have just taken Lanky through there the second you bought him and just went in there, right? Like, screw it, why not? I'll just go in here, I'll get a bunch of colored bananas, there's 2 checks in here, or whatever. There's a chance that like Kilvaris got that completely unhinted. It just depends on how you route it all out. But yeah, so the slam is in cave. So I was right in that regard. And then where was Primate Punch? Dude. Primate Punch is in Galleon. It's on Lanky's Metal. Oh, dude. I just ninja dodged that. This is unfortunate. This is an unfortunate seed for your boy. That's unfortunate. Damn. You don't need grape for this? Right. Yeah. Unfortunate. Just a mistake. It was just... I just assumed that it was going to be in the dark room. Or at the very least, it was going to drop down out of the cage. I just completely forgot about the blast course. This is your first time playing Dev, Kevin? I mean, that's a really good time for your first time playing. That's a really good time. So, GG. Hate Mad Jack. I did fall in Mad Jack once or twice. That was fun. All right. YouTube, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. That was unfortunate. It's unfortunate for me. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.